Hello there. According to reports, the real Boris Johnson exit plan is to leave the European Union on a no-deal Brexit basis. Now this will have the Remainers frothing at the mouth. A report in The Guardian says that according to some Eurocrats in Brussels, a no-deal Brexit is the PM's central scenario. This comes after a meeting between senior EU figures and the UK's new chief Brexit envoy, David Frost, where it is claimed that Frost wanted to talk about how negotiations would be reset after the UK leaves the bloc on the 31st of October. And The Guardian quotes a senior EU diplomat as saying, "It was clear UK does not have another plan. No intention to negotiate, which would require a plan. A no deal now appears to be the UK government's central scenario." And this morning the BBC is saying that as far as Brussels is concerned, there is no basis for any further negotiations on Brexit. And this is because the UK under Boris Johnson is refusing to talk until the Irish border backstop is removed, or to give it the Boris Johnson name, until a backstopectomy has been performed. But the UK government is also saying that it is not hoping for the talks to fail so that a no-deal Brexit will occur by default. A spokesperson for the UK government said that the EU needed to alter its stance as the withdrawal agreement as it stands would never get through Parliament, going on to say that "We will throw ourselves into the negotiations with the greatest energy and the spirit of friendship, and we hope the EU will rethink its current refusal to make any changes to the withdrawal agreement." And there you have it. The government is obviously still pushing for the withdrawal agreement to be tweaked enough to be able to re-present it to the House of Commons. The first hurdle will obviously be to get Brussels to agree to changes, which thankfully at present looks a very, very distant possibility. Then Boris would have to convince the majority of MPs that this is effectively a new withdrawal agreement. Then if he did get that past MPs, he can turn his attention to the political declaration and get that tweaked to get it through the Commons as well, saying it is the last hurdle to getting the Brexit deal ratified, etc., etc. All the while using the imminent threat of a no-deal Brexit to force MPs' votes. But that would tie the UK into the single market and customs union for a lengthy transition period, during which we would still be under the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice. We would then start a months-long period of negotiating a deal, with no one having a clue what that outcome would look like, just more uncertainty piled on more uncertainty. Businesses would sigh and wonder how much more this was going to cost them. Then, when we neared the end of the transition phase, we would still have a deal versus no deal scenario facing us, with both sides posturing for advantage, and a rejoin the EU brigade insisting on a referendum with rejoin on the ballot paper. Deja vu all over again. We need the certainty of leaving the EU, and we need that certainty now. The time for considering transition periods and the like is over. In fact, it was over months ago. Anything that ties the UK to the EU after the 31st of October is not only unacceptable, we all know that it will be used by Remainers or rejoiners as a springboard to try and get us back in. We must leave now and go our own way. Anyway, what do you think? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.